to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Well, joining me in commentary today is O&M Netball royalty. She's not only the inaugural winner of the Tony Wilson Medal, but a triple winner of this award, a dual premiership coach, and the first netballer to be inducted into the Ovens Murray Hall of Fame. Singleton, welcome to O&M Live.
Thanks, Tam. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's so good to have you. It just worked out really well that you happened to be in town. And I couldn't believe when you were free today, so that was awesome. And obviously made all the more special by the fact that Myrtleford are playing Wodonga, so Myrtleford being your home club, but Wodonga you spent a year or two at as well early days, is that right?
I spent one season with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so nice that it's two teams that are close to home for you. I'm sure we'll go a little bit more into your accomplishments throughout the broadcast as we chat away. But today's round 2 clash is coming to you from Martin Park in Wodonga and sees the Wodonga Bulldogs take on the Myrtleford Alpine Saints. Both teams looking to get a win on the board after round 1. So speaking of round 1 results, just a quick look at what happened last week in our Easter round. The live stream game, we saw Raiders defeat Lavington 53-27. Extending on their good form from last year's final series, they'll be a tough team to beat this year. The Wang Rovers, 50 to a cracking game. Kim Borgia put in a special appearance player. She's going to be playing some one-off games for the Wang Rovers. So last week was her first game.
Oh, wow.
43 goals from 44 attempts, and I popped out to see that, and she was outstanding. So they'll be super excited. She featured in their best, as she should have. Another great player for Wang Magpies was young Rose Henry, a young kid, come up from B grade, and she was really impressive as well. Other games, Corowa back on track after that year in recess, really exciting. They had a really good win, 40 goals, defeating Albury 28. And look, they led from the first whistle, had a 12-7 quarter time lead, and they just never let that go, and they looked really sharp. Soph's got them playing really well. New player to their team in Sally Hunter was outstanding as well. She's come from the Hume League, coached Osborne to the last 2 premierships. So really nice to see her in the league. Indiana Frauenfelder back in the best for Corowa, so she's gone there. She's a Yarrawonga player, but is playing for Corowa this season. While for Albury, the best was Katie Rawlings, otherwise known as Kate Yench. So super exciting to see Kate back in the competition as well after a little break. In other games, Myrtleford just went down to North Albury. This was a close one, and these guys always have tight games. 48 goals to 52. Daisy O'Kane, the Myrtleford shooter who we will see today, she was the best performing shooter with 31 goals out of 47. While for North Albury, it was youngster Lily Kelly on 77%, and Emily Brown obviously leading the way, their coach and an outstanding player. And the final game for Easter saw Yarrawonga defeat the Wodonga Bulldogs. Not much in it, 45-34. And look, Wodonga stayed in touch for most of the day. They just couldn't get over the line, but still a great effort in what will be a year of rebuilding for them. Kalisha Pell from Yarra, the youngster, 19 goals. While for Wodonga, Lily McKimmie, who is eligible to play 17s, we'll see her today, but is stepping into the A-grade court. She shot 21 goals and obviously had a great first game, so good to see. Interesting, the best for Yarrawonga was Gemma Grimond, ex-Wodonga player, but who's now living in Yarrawonga. And for Wodonga, it's Beck Olin, a long-time Wodonga player who's back at Wodonga. So nice to see her back playing amongst some of the up-and-coming players and helping them out. I'm sure she'll have an impression today. So the ladder after round 1, we've got 5 teams obviously wins. So Raiders sitting on top. It's just percentage separating these guys. Raiders, Corowa sitting in second, and I'm sure they'll be stoked to start their season off with a win. Couple of shout-outs we need to make before we get into today's game. Shay Crimmins, Wangaratta, 150 A-grade premiership player down there. So huge congrats to Shay. Beck Kroltzheim, 50. So another really, underrated player. She's a super shooter and had the game of her life last week playing alongside Kim Borgia. Congrats to those girls. And, of course, to Ree, our presenter normally on this panel. She welcomed a little boy, Jack, into the family during the week. So huge shout-out to Ree and Sam and a congratulations to them. Yeah. So we'll jump into today's team. So the Wodonga Bulldogs hosting Myrtleford. Wodonga Bulldogs coached this year by Leah Matthew. So Leah's played the last few seasons, but's taken over the coaching role this year. In GS will be Cassie Matthew. She's a junior who's continuing to play A. Lily McKimmie, as I mentioned, in goal attack, she's coming up from 17s. Excited to see what she does. Maggie Bromley is a new player to the club. She will start in the wing attack position. Christy Whitehead, also a new player to the club in centre. Alicia Coyle in wing defence. She was their A-grade best and fairest winner from last year, so she'll be looking to really continue on with some good form in that A-grade position. Leah Mathy in the goal defence, and Beck Olin, as mentioned before, in goalkeeper. So a very familiar face, not just at Wodonga, but certainly around the league. And on the interchange for Wodonga, Ellie Ainsworth, Asher Jones and Ella Dickens. So quite a new side, Lindy, that they're doing. A few familiar faces. Yep, some young faces there. And Leah will be really working hard to try and bring them together and utilise the experience they've got with Beck and herself and mentor some of these young ones that are playing alongside them. For Myrtleford, coached this year by Liv Lespina. She was a co-coach last year with Tina Way, but she's taken the reins this year. Tina is her assistant, I believe. So for them, lining up in goal shooter is Daisy O'Kane. This will be our first look at her, the VNL player who's come out of Torquay and plays for Jean Cougars in the Champs division down there. Goal attack is Ava Brock. So a young player who last year played B grade, although was still eligible for 17s, but stepped into B last year and stepping up to A. So I'm excited to see how she plays. She's a strong young player. Wing attack is Liv Lespina, very familiar in that role. Centre is Evie Hughes, another super exciting young kid who came out of juniors last year and played A grade last year. And I am assuming she'll be a starter a lot more this season. She was really impressive last year. A new player to the club in wing defence is Maddie Martin. So she's also come from Torquay with Daisy O'Kane. I think it's her partner that plays here that's lured them both to the club. So exciting to see how she goes. And Tina Way in goal defence, and Beck Piazza, another very familiar face in goalkeeper, and hasn't she been an amazing stalwart for them. On the bench, Tara Breen, and it also looks like Bridge Flint Chapman is lining up on the bench as well. So, Lindy, a few familiar faces in there for you.
Yeah, just a few though. I've been gone for so long that I'm not quite sure. I know 3 familiar faces.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I babysat the rest of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably did. Yes. And look, so great to see Beck still there, Beck Piazza.
Oh,
she just continues to perform year after year. She had a great season last year and gives them both ends. Like last year we saw her switching for keeper to shooter, or she started in shooter actually, and then towards the back end moved more into the keeper position. But
she's just a blessing to have in your team. I know when I've coached her, it's so easy because she can go either end. She could even run the centre if you really needed to.
Yeah, right.
She's so super fit.
Yeah, she is, absolutely. So, bit of a new look Myrtleford side. So, neither side have had a win yet, and I guess they'll be looking to try and settle early and see if they can and get some quick early goals on the board to get a good lead. Myrtleford had a fantastic season last year, back in the finals for the first time in a long, long time, and had an absolute cracking elimination final, I think it was, against Wodonga Raiders. It was one of the games of the final series. It absolutely came down to the final seconds, and they went down. But it was just a brilliant game to watch. And I think the takeaway from that was, rather than to dwell on the fact they lost, was to be positive and say, well, you know what, we still had a fantastic season and we are expecting ourselves to go on to bigger and better things. So
it was brilliant. Kept you on the edge of your seats.
It was great. So starting here, it's a Myrtleford centre. Liv Lespina's quickly off the line.
Oh, cross-court play. Don't know about that.
Not going to work, is it?
No, definitely not. Oh, no, they've turned it over, so that's good.
Footwork.
Yep.
So this is Evie Hughes in the centre, and she really went from strength to strength last year, coming out of the juniors. Nice double play with Ava Brock.
Yeah, beautiful.
So I'm not sure if Ava is a Myrtleford. I think she's a Myrtleford local, but I don't know. I don't believe she played in the junior grades. She was to the club last year, so I'm not sure where she was before that. Maybe
no, I can't help you with that
Beechworth or somewhere like that, perhaps.
Yeah,
I don't know the Brock name.
Yep.
And Cassie Matthew for the Bulldogs puts them on the scoreboard. So it's 1 goal apiece here in the first quarter, brought to you by Cavalier Homes.
Good defence there by the Bulldogs. Our Saints girls are struggling to get that centre pass off.
Yeah, they are. So the wing defence for Wodonga, Alicia Coyle.
Yep.
Daisy O'Kane with the chase, but not able to pull it in. So Wodonga with a chance to take it down. Olin with the throw in. And Alicia Coyle in the defence, she's really fast. She's got some great speed about her. Just forced the pass. And not enough on it for Cassie. She's caught off guard there. So Myrtleford with the chance to go down again. Nice front play by Hughes. The umpires found a contact call, which was lucky because Daisy O'Kane was on the ground, so she wouldn't have been an option.
Well, that's some nice height out there.
It is, and yeah, it would be a luxury to have, wouldn't it? We've had a number of really tall shooters through our competition the last couple of years.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. I thought, what are they feeding them up here in the country?
Yeah, and the 17s are just getting taller and taller by the year too. They're quite phenomenal. Matey in the front position. Oh, quick hands.
Yep, too quick.
But too quick for Lily. So McKimmie in the goal attack position from Corryong. So travels down from Corryong to play. Super talented. I think she's probably good at any sport she puts her mind to, but very competitive.
Yeah.
So an Ovens and Murray player, played in our rep side last year and is in there again this year. Olin to Matey, Coyle through the middle, goes back to Beck Olin. So Christy Whitehead in the centre for Wodonga is a VFLW footballer.
Oh, wow,
so
really?
Played in the Port Melbourne Premiership last year.
Oh, wow.
Previously with
so
Murray
good.
Bushrangers, yeah. So she's certainly going to bring some nice attack on the ball, I would imagine. I believe she might have been at Raiders many years ago as a junior before she went to football.
Yeah, okay. Well, Myrtleford need to be a bit tighter here.
Yeah, too much space.
Yeah.
Just allowing Wodonga.
Oh, there's Beck Piazza with one of her brilliant one-arm deflections.
Around.
Yeah.
So Wodonga moved to 4, leading Myrtleford 2 on the 777 automotive scoreboard. Martin finds Brock out. She resets to the line. Lespina probably needs to roll out of there. So Wodonga forcing the turnover. Showing some good composure out of defence, Wodonga, at the moment.
Yes, they are. Looking very confident, aren't they?
Yeah.
And their timing is being good too. Yeah.
And McKimmie finishes off with another goal for Wodonga. They move to 5, leading Myrtleford Saints 2. And it's Wodonga centre. So McKimmie's hot off the line, quickly into Bromley. And great hands from making the Lily McKimmie, but she's not able to pull it in. So Myrtleford with a chance to get one back here. Piazza away. She's off balance, but able to hold it. Tina looking a bit different with the haircut.
Yeah, I thought she had a different hairstyle.
It's throwing me.
Oh, they're a bit crowded, Myrtleford, aren't they?
Yeah, Liv just needs to roll out of there. She's getting caught in that middle channel. And you hear Beck Piazza say, you're on top of each other. I don't believe Ava played last week. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
So it might be a slightly different setup in that attack end too.
Yeah, it might take them a
throwing them. Yeah.
quarter or so to get used to each other.
So they get one back there. They've gone to 3, trailing the Bulldogs 5. Lespina, O'Kane's out of the circle. Opts to go to the pocket to Hughes. She had to chase that to keep it in, and Wodonga with the scraps. And they look to move it very confidently down the court. They're
beautiful take.
And off court coming on. So fast pace down the court. Probably need to maybe either get an early movement off Cassie Matey.
Yes.
Or give a second pass before they get to her, just to allow her time if it's coming in too quick for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think she read it to come down so quick.
No.
Especially when the wing gets it on the top of the circle, which is what you want, but they're balanced on one leg and got to give it.
Yes.
The shooter has to read that.
So the umpires found a call at the top of the circle. Offside it must have been. McKimmie swings it. Comes around and draws the contact. That was an interesting contest. The youngster stood up and made no mistake. So Wodonga go to 6, leading the Bulldogs, leading the Myrtleford Saints 3 here. 777 automotive scoreboard. And Bulldogs again with a very quick centre pass and transition.
Yeah, that was a beautiful passage of play.
And I think Matey can come out of that circle and give McKimmie the space to drive into. That should be on a lot of the time. As we see Hughes have to reset to the line. Lespina looks in, decides to go off. And I think Liv's going to have to do a lot more to lose Alicia Coyle, the wing defence. She's not going to be able to stop and wait. She's going to have to put in
more of a move
because she's so quick, Alicia Coyle.
Yep.
They make no mistake there. O'Kane putting that one up. So Myrtleford moved to 4, trailing the Bulldogs 7. So the wing attack for Wodonga has come from the King Valley. Previously played at Ariels when they were in the VNL. So
wow.
Yeah, a bit of VNL experience there. But, yeah, most recently been down the King Valley League. So nice little pick up for them.
Oh, good hands.
Lespina looking to get a quick one off, but Matey with a nice touch. Myrtleford will take the throw in. And O'Kane coming out and trying to create some space. Ball still in play. Players all looked a bit confused there, and that was a footwork.
Oh, yep.
Spinner on the top. The umpires.
Elbow.
Called, it was a long whistle. I'm not sure what he was going to do then, but found a contact call.
Oh, missed shot. They need to get those to drop, Myrtleford.
Yeah. And Averill just need to keep ahead here. And I wondered how someone like Daisy O'Kane found last week. It was an absolute scorcher last weekend for their first game in all games. And then we've got today where, it hasn't rained yet, but the potential.
It's quite fresh.
She'd be very used to playing indoors.
Oh, what a perfect pass that was.
Yeah, McKimmie's body strength in goal attack for a young kid is very impressive.
And she's quite composed too.
Yeah.
Very composed.
Yeah, she doesn't get fazed by too much.
No. Oh.
And she finished off with a beautiful goal. So Bulldogs moved to 10, leading the Saints 4. We've gone nearly 10 minutes here on the NZ Albury time clock. O'Kane gets the low ball and just falls short. Matthew with a good hold.
Yeah, it was a good
Not
hold.
under it to rebound there, Brock. So Wodonga looking to move it down again.
Go back.
And Piazza.
Yes,
that's
really.
all right.
Oh,
I know,
gosh.
she's so close.
Good at those.
And look, you'd expect as the game goes on, she'll start to get those.
Yes.
That timing will come into it. So Wodonga centre pass. McKimmie forced to go back off the circle. Happy to work it around though.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
As opposed to Myrtleford, I think, forcing it in too quickly.
McKimmie misses that one, but rebounds nicely.
She's got a lovely leap too.
Yeah, she does.
Rebounding her own balls there.
She actually plays both ends. She's a really strong defender as well. Yeah. So nice pass by Lespina. Finds Brock there. Swinging it side to side though. Oh, and opt to go to O'Kane instead of Brock, who was free there. It's tricky when you've got such a tall shooter. Eyes light up, don't they? And you want to get it to her, but...
Yes, they've got to be a bit more patient. And just pass it round till the perfect, pass comes up.
Yeah. And I think, given that she's used to an indoor style of netball where the speed's very different, the game's very different, it's going to take her a bit of time to adjust to how that ball's coming in as well. Brock just misses that one. So Wodonga with Oh, no. It was off Wodonga. So Myrtle with another opportunity here. What's Brock going to do? She swings it. Okay, not looking overly confident.
No.
Putting that ball up. We've missed a lot of opportunities this quarter.
Yeah, I think she needs to sort of start back closer to the post, do a bit of holding, and then...
Yeah, that's right.
She kind of lunges out.
Oh, it was very close. She had to get rid of it.
Forced to step up. So
yes.
Yeah, good defence.
And this is a new umpire to the league, and the name escapes me, but he's new, so...
Yeah, that's good.
So O'Kane and Olin trying her hardest, but I don't think that was ever going to come off, given the height difference. And O'Kane finally slots one for Myrtleford, so it's a bit while between goals for them. They move to 5 goals, trailing the Bulldogs 12. Probably 3 minutes to go on the NZ Albury time clock.
Tina nearly got that one. Yeah. She had a go at it.
And I think she's another one. As the game progresses, you'll start to see her get to more of those balls.
Yep.
Laspina Hughes with a nice front drive there. Back to Laspina at the top of the circle. This is where they want to be delivering it from.
That's
and
better.
O'Kane, much better. Whitehead with the pass, finds Bromley. Great drive by McKimmie. Right idea, but just in the wrong position. They're certainly playing with a lot of confidence in each other, Wodonga, anyway.
Yeah, aren't they? They're really putting the ball out in front. Which is good.
Nice passage of play there by Myrtleford. That's the best they've moved the ball.
Yeah, that's good.
And O'Kane finishes
That's what they need to do.
Yeah, so they come back to 7, trailing the Bulldogs 13 with only a couple of minutes to go in this quarter. Hughes, nice quick release, finds O'Kane. She's quick refeed to just buy herself a little bit more distance.
Oh,
not able to drop it in.
No.
They'll be ruining those opportunities, but they'll get an opportunity here. This ball goes over the sideline. Way to Hughes. Give and go to the circle edge. Makes no mistakes. So a couple of late goals here by Myrtleford, keeping them in the game. Wodonga with the centre pass. Can they get a late goal? Ball's over the top to Macy. They were lucky to get away with that. I don't think you'll get too many over Beck's head.
No.
She finishes off. So Bulldogs go to 14, leading Myrtleford 8. In the dying stages of this quarter. But great hands by Olin. Not able to pull it in, but able
nice
to
and
tip
clean.
it. Yeah. Coyle with some great pace through the mid-court. Behind the player. Lucky to get away with that.
I think the Myrtleford defenders need to talk a bit more to each other and swap players and drop.
And that's quarter time here. Quarter 1 brought to you by Cavalier Homes. We have the Bulldogs 15 leading the Myrtleford Saints 8. This is O&M Live, and on O&M Live you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Shaping lives through nursing? Building communities through community services? Maybe caring for animals through veterinary science? With GoTAFE by your side, you can make it happen. From agriculture, hospitality, health and wellbeing, trades and education, to hair and beauty or creative, learn real skills for real jobs and careers right now. With GoTAFE, you've got this. Search GoTAFE today.
At 2AY, we're your home of live sport. Every weekend, we bring you the best live broadcasts of the Ovens and Murray football and netball. Listen this weekend on your radio or the 2AY app.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor. able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
.0% alcohol. This changes everything. Rewrite the rules. Carlton Zero.
Half price until half time is on in the locker room. Watch Friday night AFL footy action live on our big screen and get half price selected beers until half time. On now in the locker room at the SS&A.
Pain or injury can stop you from living life to the fullest. Albury Wodonga Private Hospital specialises in advanced orthopaedic services and offers a full range of care from diagnosis to surgery and rehabilitation. Get back to the life you love with our support.
So no changes to either side. Both looking to put the faith in the players as Olin goes flying, not able to pull it in. Tip is off her, so Myrtleford with another opportunity. We did wonder whether the defence of Myrtleford might swap, but they've elected to stay the same.
Yeah.
Nice present forward by O'Kane. So O'Kane putting the Myrtleford on the scoreboard this quarter as well. 9 plays 16.
Oh, no.
Oh, and
no.
Bromley's down with an injury. The umpire hasn't realised they haven't called injury.
Oh, I hope it's Achilles. She's grabbed her Achilles.
And she's...
Oh, no.
McKimmy's scored a goal for the Bulldogs. But looks like a pretty serious injury.
I've seen that time and time again,
Yes.
where, as being a centre player myself, where the wing attack, you know, bounces off the line and ping goes the Achilles.
Yep.
Oh,
Have you ever done Achilles?
No.
No.
Everything else but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Liv Laspina in an Ovens and Murray interleague game 2 years ago, same thing.
Yeah.
And there was a girl at Albury Tigers, I think within a week or so, off the centre pass.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just, and that's like you know straight away, isn't it? That's really disappointing for them.
Yeah. And this, who's coming on is?
So Christy Whitehead's come into the wing attack position, and Ellie Ainsworth has gone into centre. So had to swing a couple of changes there. So Myrtleford with the ball, and they'll take the throw in. Just a bit more patient that time around. O'Kane not looking overly confident to take that shot.
No, and she should.
Yeah.
She needs to just square up and take the shot. She's tall enough to rebound if she misses.
That's right, because she has got good height over all of those players in there. Myrtleford moved to 10. So Wodonga with a couple of changes. They'll have to adjust to here. McKinney, great chase.
Yeah, good back
Pops
up.
the ball back into Ainsworth, and the pass is just off there. So Ellie Ainsworth, centre, she'll just have to work herself into this game a little bit. Myrtleford, great outlet ball, but Martin could not pull it in. It's too close to the sideline. Umpire just not
Didn't quite know what to call
confident
there.
with his calls, so he'll have to make sure he sorts that out, or the players will be all over him. As Brock swings it to Hughes. A held ball called.
Good D. Good defence. There's not enough movement in the attack goal circle for Myrtleford. I feel they need to just roll off each other and keep the ball moving around the ring and wait for it to open up a bit more.
Yeah, and I think that instance, Ava fed to the pocket and then chased it. Probably better off another move and either let Kane go through.
Yep.
She kind of ran to the mess a little bit.
Yep.
So ball's going up and down the court a little bit here at the moment.
Yeah, it's a little bit disorganised from both sides.
Yes. So
Maybe-
McKimmie opts to reset back to Mathy. Whitehead through the centre, finds McKimmie at the top. And they just work it round. So Mathy, and finished off with a lovely goal.
Myrtleford just threw that away.
Ah.
Yeah, she dodged when
Just
she...
looking panicked, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yes, they are. They need to play it back a little bit too. We kind of get this netball rush where we have to get it forward and get it in as quick as possible.
Yeah.
That's better through the centre
And
from
finding some
Myrtleford.
space, yeah.
Yep.
Getting off players.
Yes.
Liv Lasmina is really being held to account there by Alicia Coyle in the wing defence.
Yes, isn't she?
She's finding it hard to get off her. O'Kane presenting front. Puts one away for Myrtleford. So they move to 11, trailing the Bulldogs 18 here on the X-Ray Group scoreboard. Ainsworth, give and goes to the top.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Forced in.
Yeah, and Tina Way, she's got a great ability to get around those low balls and
Yes, she has.
get hands
She's
to it.
deceiving.
Very.
Yeah.
Was she at Raiders when you were there?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she would have been only young then, yeah.
Yeah, she's, her determination and work ethic is second to none.
Yeah, she
Between
was-
her and Carly Way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, very competitive.
Actually, we had the flag presentation at Raiders last week for their B grade and 17 under premiers last year, and both her daughters played in the B grade premiership.
Oh.
Yeah, so
How cool.
there was some well-known Raiders names amongst the group. As I
that's
sort of
good.
said at the time, I think the mums probably partied as hard as what the kids did. Yeah.
That's so good to see.
Yeah, it was great. So yeah, her twins playing. B grade.
Yes, I know. I'd love to watch them.
Yeah.
'cause I just know how hard Carly used to, work.
Yeah,
on
she
players.
was, wasn't she? Yeah. Kane putting another on the board for the Saints. So they moved to 13, trailing Wodonga 18. So narrowing the margin a little bit here. Oh, Kimmy, strong take.
Piazza and Way nearly.
Yeah, just put enough air on that ball to get it over the head of the defender and into that space. So Bulldogs respond. They move to 19.
No, I don't like that swing over the top. They need to come back to the transverse line.
Yes.
Almost and go again.
Yeah.
Do some give and goes.
Yes, because these umpires are letting a lot of contesting happen, so they're not going to get easy calls on that.
And there's nothing wrong with coming off the circle
No.
as a centre court or wing attack and
Create some space.
create space and start again. It's Wodonga's throw in now. Myrtleford had another missed shot.
Yeah, they'll might be happy with their stats so far as Coyle finds Whitehead. Nice give and go by Coyle. Finding a bit more space, Wodonga now. So Ainsworth, the centre, came up through their juniors as well. Matey, it just pops out. But
but Piazza had that.
Somehow come out.
I know. How did she get that? That's the leap that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
So strong.
So a few Corryong. She's Corryong. The Christy Whitehead is ex-Corryong. Leah Matey, the goal defence coaching, she's Corryong. This is a fairly strong connection.
Yeah, gosh. It's good, isn't it, to have
Corryong ones, yeah.
the outer leagues come in and play a stronger level.
McKimmie in that front position, strong on the hold and makes no mistakes. So she takes the Bulldogs to 21, leading Myrtleford Saints 13 here on the X-Ray Group scoreboard. Second quarter action brought to you by Cavalier Homes. We've gone about 6 minutes. I know Kane off balance there, wasn't she, as she took that?
Yep.
Coyle finds Ainsworth on the circle, swings it to Whitehead, and patiently waits and drew back up over the ball, and that opened up Matthew behind. And again, it's McKimmie in the rebound. So the two youngsters working nicely together for Wodonga at this stage.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? It's good to see.
Dangerous ball.
It was.
Very dangerous
Piazza
ball.
was going to have a go at it, but she decided to hang back for that one. Swings at the top, finds McKimmie. Oh.
And a good hold by Way. And I think crowd not happy.
Don't know what that call was, but that's it. Backwards.
I think the players are going to have to realise that they can't wait for a call down there.
Yeah.
They just have to play on.
Yep. This is where the congestion is for Myrtleford.
Oh, and over Rock, nice on the baseline. Just not finishing off, which is a shame. Because they're working so hard to get it there. Foot went out.
Oh, she got a hand to it.
And Brock just looking a bit rushed. And we've seen a rolling change here by Myrtleford. So the rolling subs come into play. Maddie Martin's come off.
Go. It's so good, these rolling subs.
Yeah, it is good.
Make the changes when they need, not when you have to wait for them. Wodonga bringing the ball through the centre third. Beautiful, beautiful passage of play.
The Bulldogs again. So Tara Breen onto the court. To wing attack. We've seen Maddie Martin roll back into centre. So Myrtleford swing a few changes there. And there's players down everywhere. Dominoes.
It did look a bit like dominoes.
And the umpire just taking it back.
Waiting for the girls to get up off the ground.
Yeah, which is probably sensible.
Yes.
So Piazza to Way in front. She finds Martin. Good take by Brock. I like the way Martin played wing defence. I'm glad to see her go to centre. I'll be interested to see what she does there. Nice take and release to Brock and strong hold. She just needs to finish off now and does. 15 plays 23. Martin, loopy pass back to the line. Kane, sorry. Now Martin on top. Nice feed to Brock. She just offloaded without looking at the post.
Hell ball.
Way went hunting. And Piazza's gone hunting.
Oh, that's exciting. I love defenders that have a go.
They're going after everything. And McKimmie just got
good try, Myrtleford defenders.
And they have to. They have to try and create something, don't they?
Yeah, and put the fear in the person throwing the ball.
Especially when they've got a couple, they're playing on some young players. You know, it can be a way to unsettle them a little bit.
Yes.
The ball's just out the back. So Piazza was the opportunity here for Myrtleford. Way held to account, so she had to go to Martin, to Breen. Finds Way in the middle, just working it around. Spina finds O'Kane front. And I'd like to say O'Kane get on more of a hold under that post.
Yes.
And stay
Yeah.
still.
She's
I think she's
quite
confusing the
high.
feeders because she's moving constantly.
See, and that's all they have to do every time. Will be a contact.
And O'Kane finishes off for Myrtleford. So they move to 16, trailing the Bulldogs 24, but it's a Myrtleford centre, so an opportunity to get another one back here as O'Kane comes out to Lespina on the circle, swings it to Martin, and in the front position to Brock.
Nice clean play there from
And
Myrtleford.
finishes
Yep.
beautifully. That's what we need to see. Better timing.
Yeah, great timing.
Kimmy to Ainsworth, goes long to Mathy. And McKinley with that fast drive in.
Myrtleford need to get that centre line attack
And I
sorted.
think in that instance, Ava just releases it and like turn and look down court and get those defenders off her body.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then go back if she has to, but...
Oh, here they go, Bulldogs on the run.
Obstruction call, so they'll take it back. The advantage would have been nice, but I think the umpire might have been buying himself some time to catch up with the play.
Yeah,
McKinley misses.
I don't think he's used to this pace.
No, Mathy under it, but not able to get that one, and Piazza all over it. So Saints with another chance here. Breen, almost into the hands of...
She relayed that pass. You could see where that was going to go.
Yes. Oh, and Way says, I've had enough of this. I'm going to clear the muck, but not able to. And Mathy for Wodonga comes up with the ball. So Wodonga just taking the pace out of it here, settling, prepared to work it round. Some spits of rain start to fall.
I hope it doesn't rain too much. It
No.
gets too slippery for the girls.
Yeah. Such a change from last week. It was
Yeah.
unbelievably hot last week. Tina trying that, but too close that time. And Kimmy finishing off. 26 plays 17 here on the X-Ray Group scoreboard.
It's a funny game how can sort of one team can sort of break away and then in a blink of an eye,
Yes.
they bring it back. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Myrtleford will get a couple in a row, won't
Yes,
they? And
yeah.
I think they're starting to come back, and then Wodonga are able to settle with a couple. So it's quite inconsistent. Lespina chooses to go back. Doesn't get a lot of depth, but finds Martin at the top. She goes to O'Kane. Nice take by Ava Brock. She finishes off for Myrtleford. So they move to 18. Late in this second quarter, there's not long to go. Martin again creating a bit of play. She's been good for them.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Yeah.
Bounced the ball in, hit her shin and got a bit scrambling.
And that's
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Shaping lives through nursing? Building communities through community services? Maybe caring for animals through veterinary science? With GoTAFE by your side, you can make it happen. From agriculture, hospitality, health and wellbeing, trades and education, to hair and beauty or creative, learn real skills for real jobs and careers right now. With GoTAFE, you've got this. Search GoTAFE today.
At 2AY, we're your home of live sport. Every weekend we bring you the best live broadcasts of the Ovens and Murray football and netball. Listen this weekend on your radio or the 2AY app.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
.0% alcohol. This changes everything. Rewrite the rules. Carlton Zero.
Half price until half time is on in the locker room. Watch Friday night AFL footy action live on our big screen and get half price selected beers until half time. On now in the locker room at the SS&A.
Pain or injury can stop you from living life to the fullest. Wodonga Private Hospital specialises in advanced orthopaedic services.
Top, and just no one presenting.
No.
And that's better, okay. She needs to put that hand up and tell her where she wants the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Pops out and she rebounds and makes no mistake that time.
She needs to be more at the post. Put that hand up and let the goal attack work.
And just demand that ball a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So Coyle with the ball, finds Whitehead. Mayfield back to McKimmie. Good jump there by Piazza, but McKimmie just able to hold on long enough.
The Bulldogs have been a lot more accurate.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Goals, which makes a
and
difference.
I think that's an improvement on last week. I think last week they missed a few and Lily wasn't confident in rebounding, which she normally does. But speaking to Leah, she said, she didn't rebound as confidently last week. So maybe something they've worked on during the week. As Brock puts one in for the Saints. They move to 20, trailing the Bulldogs here on the 777 automotive scoreboard. Bit more congested there due to the defensive pressure of the Saints. Forced to swing it. And a miscommunication and way there to mop up. So Saints defending better at that passage. Hughes finds way all by herself. Just a right pass and McKimmie there mopping up. Ainsworth straight into Matthews. Not within range. Looking for someone to refeed.
Oh, Piazza had to try and have a go at it.
Yeah. And Matthew pops it in. So 29 plays 20. Third quarter action brought to you by McRae Motors. O'Kane out of the circle. Oh, goes a long way back on the reset.
Well, she did go a long way back.
Eventually they find Brock. She finishes off, so she's found her range a bit better.
I'd like to see Myrtleford be a bit more organised at their centre pass on the line. They're both attackers are leading out, where I think they should read off each other a bit more.
Yes. Yeah, because when they're getting it, there's then no second phase. There's no clear option after that.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
O'Kane's come out a couple of times, but we see there's some hands to it, so... Contact call. Brock, quick refeed. And Lespina opts to go to O'Kane. It's out of her reach. And that's an
Beck's doing
obstruction.
well on her.
Yeah, she is actually.
Given the height difference. She's kind of forcing her high, which is then making O'Kane want it higher than she should be getting it.
And she's clearly not comfortable out there, is she? She wants to be under the post to shoot. And that's Beck's strength, that body-on-body dictating, isn't it?
Oh, God, look at her there holding, holding her.
It's a good view we've got. The umpire can't see a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
good hands.
Great elevation, too, just to get a tip-tap.
Yeah. She's good. Beck is good at dictating where she wants the shooter to go, and not so much where the shooter wants to go.
Yeah, and that's what forces a turnover, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be the big fly and the intercept, but it's the other work.
Because there's nothing worse as an attacker not being able to go where you want to go, and they make you double guess your first choice. And yeah, it's a good trait to have as a defender.
That just delays that lead and that play, doesn't it? And upsets the momentum. Ava Brock finishing off there for the Saints, and it's a Myrtleford centre again. And she's quick off the line. Quick hands to Lespina, to O'Kane. They just need to keep working it round, but a contact call by Ainsworth on Martin on the circle edge. Martin smartly goes more to that centre, that top position.
Offside.
And Beck Olin is so tight on O'Kane that you can see the feet is hesitating to give her the ball.
Struggling, yep.
And that was a better pass. And they could have even put more height on that. They're not utilising her height on those feeds.
I'd also like to see Myrtleford goals work a bit more together and maybe goal attack screening.
Yes.
So that she can come off Beck.
So Wodonga, quick hands by Matthew straight to McKimmie under the post. How anyone can shoot from that close, I'm not sure. But anyway, she'll...
They're always the worst ones to shoot, right under the post.
She gets it in.
Did you ever play goals, Tam?
No, not since juniors. Not when, once everyone started to grow and I didn't, that was the end of that.
Yeah,
straight to
me too.
mid-court. Yeah. And, you know, I don't think I'd like the pressure of being a shooter.
No.
I think they can have that. Okay, this should be within her range. She makes no mistake. So 24, Myrtleford, chasing the Bulldogs 30. Here, so they're just starting to make amends.
Yep.
Oh, again.
Tina, good try.
Why? Good contest there by Way, so they're just making Bulldogs work a little bit harder here.
The defender's got a bit confused there, who was taking the player that come off the court.
And McKimmie beautifully finished off. So Martin, Spina coming through, not cleanly, but able to recover the tip. So O'Kane swings it wide, finds Martin on top.
That was better play from Myrtleford.
And shooters not in each other's space, were they? O'Kane was high and Brock was back. And
yeah, much better.
So Bulldogs, Matthew has to swing it back to the line, but they're happy to wait. I'm not sure it was a clear pass. And Myrtleford with hands to it. So they cause a turnover there, and Way looking to go long quickly, but held up.
This is where Bulldogs are good at stopping Myrtleford's run. It's almost like a zone defence.
Yeah, and I'd almost be tempted to have Laspina staying deeper. Way's great at bringing the ball right to the line. Let those girls do that work.
Yes,
and then
definitely.
she's so damaging on that give and go in that goal third there.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, what a pass. I thought it got through.
Too. Oh, no.
Great chase by Whitehead. Somehow gets it back to McKimmie, but it's a repossession it's called now. That is one of the rule changes.
Is it? Repossession.
Same thing as replay, just worded differently. And McKimmie
layup.
with the layup, rebound, layup, and double layup.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That is skillful.
It's a little McKimmie show.
Yeah, yeah.
She's putting it on.
Yeah.
Coyle to McKimmie.
She reminds me a lot of Beck.
Smedley.
Smedley.
Yes, she does
Very
have that.
similar style of play.
Yeah, Beard's probably not
similar.
unsimilar, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. And they run the same on their toes.
Yes, they do, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, Beck's nieces play, so Kelly's daughters in the lower grades. Molly, there's two, Molly and Neve. Neve's the defender, but Molly's a shooter. And gosh, she's like Beck.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's a beautiful shooter. Just turns, bang. Yeah.
That's better from Myrtleford, from the centre pass. They were a bit more organised then.
Yeah, and that second phase then got them deep, close to the circle edge, and O'Kane with the ball.
Oh, it's just not going to drop. But being tall, she gets the rebound.
Yes.
Yep.
So change here from Wodonga. I haven't noticed that. Matthew's gone to the bench. The rolling subs.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Too busy watching the game. Oh, not quite enough on it. This is where they need to go back. That's better.
Yeah, and wait, and then
Just
Liv
be
needs to do
patient.
something there.
Yes.
She's just getting stuck in that same spot.
Yep.
That was better. She's fine. Ella Dickens is into the goal defence position for Wodonga.
Would that be just to give her a run, or
Possibly, and Leah coaches the goal defence gone off, so it might also be an opportunity for her to catch her breath, but also just maybe sit off and
watch
chat
the
to
sides a
the
bit?
assistant coach and see what's happening.
Yeah.
You know. So Myrtleford moved to 29, trailing 33. Wodonga. Oh, Way.
Beautiful.
Fantastic steal.
That's it. That's what we like to see.
She's going to take the game on.
Oh.
Kane can't pull it in.
Oh, and the umpire got in the road.
Yes, I think he might have. Although I'm not sure. She would have done well to keep that in, I think.
Yeah, Myrtleford need to set up that zone defence through the centre there.
Yeah, Wodonga finding a lot of space and trying to rush it.
Yeah.
A lot of space through that mid-court.
They've made Wodonga panic this last 5 minutes.
They have, yep. So we've gone 10 minutes here on the NZ Albury score clock, about 5 to go in this quarter as Myrtleford coming back at them. They're not going to go away, we know that. Piazza opts to go long to wait, just makes it. Brock at the top of the circle.
Oh, look at the
back
congestion.
to Martin, yeah.
They're too
Finds
close.
O'Kane.
Yeah.
And finishes off. So we've got a 3-goal ball game here. Martin finds Laspina off the centre. O'Kane out of the circle to create a bit of space. Let's see what the shooters are going to do here. Trying
it was
to go
on.
over, yeah.
Just needed a bit more air.
And she probably came off at a fraction early, didn't she?
Yeah, for sure.
So Olin to Dickens to Coyle.
Well, Myrtleford have got the defence.
A lot more talk now, isn't there?
Yes.
They're just up the ante
Yes,
and
good
it's forced the turnover.
Yeah.
And misses. So Dickens on the rebound for Wodonga, and they'll get another opportunity. Nice pull in there by Dickens. Finds Whitehead to McKimmie. They need to be patient here. This is where they've been rushed the last couple of opportunities. Mathy misses, but McKimmie under it. Oh, thought she kept that in, but
Foot was over the
was
line.
over. So Piazza with the ball for Myrtleford.
Oh,
And Tina Way strong on that drive.
come on, girls. Keep moving.
No one there.
No one's moving.
No, Liv needs to move again. And Dickens coming through, but Myrtleford able to mop. Oh, Brock was by herself out there. Kane's getting wrong-footed
Yes.
a bit, isn't she?
Yes, she's not swapping her feet around to adjust to the defender's positioning.
And Brock in that front position. 31 plays 33 here with a few minutes to go in this quarter. It'll be Ainsworth with the ball for Wodonga. Whitehead off the line. Coyle's backing up. They just need to settle here, Wodonga. Not force it like they are.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, Piazza.
Piazza with those long arms.
Yep, and starting just to read those balls a bit better.
Yeah.
Brock.
Oh,
not
pass.
quite enough
No.
air on that ball, was there? Right idea.
Yes.
She was moving into space.
Oh.
Ainsworth just needs to balance.
Oh, I like her
McKinney.
style.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Never
Yeah.
changes.
No. So composed and confident. Look, took a look at the ring and just thought, I can do this.
Oh, nice release. Finds Brock under the post and can't
like-
finish it off. That would have been a good reward for a nice transition. Owen, give and go, goes wide to Dickens. And Coyle doing a lot of work through their mid-court. She's been great for them today. Alicia Coyle, the wing defence.
Yeah, she has.
Mathy out, swings it wide, opts to go to the top. Much better position to be feeding from. And there's an offside call. They need to keep coming forward. Beck and Tina, those arms will contest everything. McKinney finishing off, so just extending the lead again. 35 plays 31 here. 777 automated scoreboard into the final minutes or seconds of this quarter, and a great
beautiful pass. Bullet pass.
Absolutely pinpoint. A quick one there from Wodonga. And Myrtleford looking to do the same. They know there's not long. Lespina looks long. Finds Martin and Brock. Much better timing on her drives into the circle there. Brock,
Yes.
the last couple
the timing.
entries.
Yeah, for sure. Nice
And
shot.
Kane, 32. Ainsworth off the line to McKinney.
Oh, lovely take.
And there's the siren for three-quarter time. It's a bit of game on, I think, here. Wodonga
Yes.
Bulldogs 36, leading the Myrtleford Alpine Saints 32. This is OM Live, and on OM Live you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Shaping lives through nursing? Building communities through community services? Maybe caring for animals through veterinary science? With GoTAFE by your side, you can make it happen. From agriculture, hospitality, health and wellbeing, trades and education, to hair and beauty or creative, learn real skills for real jobs and careers right now. With GoTAFE, you've got this. Search GoTAFE today.
At 2AY, we're your home of live sport. Every weekend, we bring you the best live broadcasts of the Ovens and Murray football and netball. Listen this weekend on your radio or the 2AY app.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
.0% alcohol. This changes everything. Rewrite the rules. Carlton Zero.
then passes off.
And finishes off that time. 34 plays 38. Myrtleford centre. And it's interesting action on the line there. The break wasn't called, but anyway, maybe it was play on advantage. O'Kane looks to go out, but throws it into the players, and Olin rebounds it. So Wodonga with a chance to go forward.
She kind of relayed where she was going to pass that, and the defender got to it. Oh. Stepping.
So, Lindy, are you playing any netball?
No, just the Masters once a year.
Keeping yourself fit at the gym?
yeah, always at the gym.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, and staying fresh for my one show of netball in November every year. Oh, that was a lovely pass.
And
that's what they need.
Yes.
Nice. If she holds strong like that and they put enough air on it, they won't get it. The defenders won't be able to get it.
No. Ainsworth. Oh, and Spina with a great intercept. They applied a lot more pressure at that centre pass. And
no.
Whitehead returns the favour for Wodonga. Ainsworth, a great drive, but just didn't finish it off with a good choice of pass there. Probably off balance.
Oh, my God.
It's like a game of tennis. Martin settles. And O'Kane deep under the post finishes off for Myrtleford. 36 plays 38 here on the X-Ray Group scoreboard.
I think that's been the closest, has it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Lespina out. And O'Kane.
See that crowd. The goalers don't work well. She needs to roll out. Lespina, oh no.
And no one under post.
No. Well, O'Kane should be rolling out
there.
Yeah,
and Owen's not letting her through, is she?
No.
She's really dictating.
Yep.
Oh, they're both there. They're all calling for it, but they're within an arm's length of each other. Good pressure by the Wodonga defenders. Forced the error. Whitehead finds Ainsworth.
Whitehead's got some nice style about her too.
She does.
The way she takes the ball. And
she's been really consistent this game, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Just really steady for them.
Yep.
McKinney finishes off. Yeah, always an option. She's been great. Nice to see some fresh faces and new players in the competition.
Yeah, definitely.
We're seeing a real, I think, changing of the guard in terms of the teams. I feel like there's a lot more younger players starting to come through, and obviously a lot of those players who have been around for a long time, you know, they're moving on, having babies and retiring or whatever. So it's a bit of an exciting time to see all these, the likes of a Lily McKimmie come up from the 17s, which has been an incredibly strong competition the last few years, and see them just transition to the A-grade court so beautifully. Evie Hughes, Myrtleford Centre, is another one.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I watch from afar and I just see the turnaround of players each season, or, you know, and then it's good to see the young ones coming up. Like I said, I barely know any of them.
Mathy goes off to McKimmie. So strong on that hole there.
Yeah, she is, isn't she, for her size?
Yeah.
Because she's not that tall.
No, and Piazza, you know, she's experienced and strong. So 40 plays 36. Myrtleford looking to get a quick one away. They'll draw the obstruction. Lespina, lots of work here, working it round, finds Martin.
Get to the post, okay.
Maddie Martin reminds me, there was a player, Ellie Cooper, played at Myrtleford 2 seasons ago, was at Wang Magpies last season, a big quarter, and she's a dead ringer for Maddie Martin. Every time I look at her, I just think it's Ellie. Yeah, she's not playing this season, she's struggling.
She fumbled.
Ball out the back.
They can't afford to have those fumbly balls.
No, Coyle finding some space. Mathy's more space through the centre. Forced to go back. Good drive by Ainsworth. She needs to stay strong at that ball. Whitehead to McKimmie, and umpire a bit late on the call, but he calls an obstruction.
Tina Way's definitely picked up in this second half of the game, hasn't she?
They have. They got a lot of hands to balls that last quarter, and there we are again.
Oh, unfortunately, he's called contact.
And a miss by McKimmie, but pulls it in. And Tina's such a smart player. She's always, you know, what do I need to do to change and adapt, and, you know, if something's not working.
Reads the play well.
Yeah. So 41 plays 36. We've gone 7.5 minutes on the NZ Albury score clock. And the umpires found, I'm not sure what, offside, I think.
Offside, must have been, yes. Yep.
It's a coach killer.
Oh!
Almost clean. Way on the line. Goes to Hughes. Martin off the circle. And O'Kane, I'd love to see her starting back deep. Oh, she's wanting to drop into the space there, but...
She starts so high.
Yeah. And what's the umpire calling here? Everyone's standing watching it. So it's a Myrtleford throw-in. Oh, and foot was on the line.
Yeah, it does look slippery. Sorry, I was just waiting to see what he was going to call
there.
there.
I know. It has a habit of drawing a very long whistle.
He does, and pauses, and you don't know what he's going to call.
And that should be Piazza's ball, and it is contact on McKimmie. Yeah. Oh, nice pass to Hughes, but... Oh.
Well, that wind's picking up now.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, so...
Wonder if that'll have any effect on the shooters.
Certainly might have to look at shortening the passes.
Beautiful.
Not the right pass at all. Tina Way was in that front position.
Yeah, she
able to
come around with
out.
that hand and deflected it.
Hughes. So Breen will get the penalty on the line to Martin and straight over to O'Kane. And that's a beautiful drop into space. A nice pass, and she finishes off for the Saints. So the Saints go to 37, trailing the Bulldogs 41 here. The X-ray group scoreboard. We've got about 5 minutes to play, or just under, in this final quarter. So Martin, O'Kane presenting front. Just outside her range, I think, but able to step in on the penalty and get the shot for the Saints. So 38 plays 41. Ainsworth to McKimmie off the line. No one coming forward. She has to go back to Coyle. Ainsworth again. Matthew's out. Matthew with a strong baseline drive there. Dribbles out though, and again,
great
Piazza.
rebound, Piazza. Oh, bad luck.
She launched that one.
She did, didn't she?
Yeah.
I think she wanted to clear the congestion, but the attackers weren't ready.
No. Oh, it was, what was it?
Over a third.
Oh, it was over,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, a fumble.
Oh, dear. And Myrtleford.
Oh, gosh.
Pick it up. Martin finds Lespina in front, but nowhere to go. So penalty called. Opts to swing it out. Lespina just falls short, but able to get the rebounds and be looking to find O'Kane. And that's...
Oh, gosh. Hands everywhere.
There, yep. .39 plays 41.
Here they come again, Myrtleford.
Yep, they're late charge. Oh, and McKimmie comes through, but contact call made. So Way. I'm sure about these bounce passes through the middle of the court on a day like today, but hands to
I used
it.
to love doing them, but yeah, not on a wet, slippery day, that's for sure. Only because I was short and I had to get up to the defender's arms.
I can relate.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
So Coyle goes back to Mathy. They just need to settle here, Wodonga, and make sure of possession. And McKimmie with a strong drive.
Oh, she's so strong.
And finishes off beautifully. So 42, the Bulldogs go to, leading the Saints 39 to Bulldogs centre. Whitehead strong off the line. Ainsworth with a lovely second phase drive. Looks to go in front to McKimmie, but she was covered. That pass wasn't on.
She tried to force that.
And it's almost a fake to Lily and then looking to see where Cassie's driving to.
Definitely.
She had 2 defenders on her. Matthew makes no mistake.
See, both Myrtleford attackers running out for that same centre pass.
Yeah, and that's a great ball and take by O'Kane in the end. Yeah. She just held it. So 40 plays 43. I reckon there's under 2 minutes to go here. Coyle to Whitehead on top. Oh, nice take.
Piazza-Nilly. She's got hands to it.
And great chase too. Not only did she tip it, but she chased it down, and I think that's going to be Wodonga ball. Good tip by Tara Breen, but again, just the throwaway pass. Yeah. Yes, it's getting windy, it's rainy, it's starting to get really scrappy.
The game's getting close. Intensity's there.
Yeah, they just need to go back to those basics, isn't it? Come forward, shorten up the pass.
Oh my God, she's popped it in with defenders all around her.
And I think Beck's gone, yep, I'm out. Ooh. Going down like dominoes. So Matthew will take the shot for the Bulldogs. Umpire just putting her back in position. She makes no mistake. Bulldogs go to 44, leading the Saints 40.
It's got to zip my vest up a bit.
Yes, I know. It has cooled down, hasn't it? Into the final minute of this game. And Laspina, it was on, but probably wasn't enough height on that ball.
No, needed more height.
So Martin racing. She knows there's not much time. That's a better take too.
Yeah.
41 plays 44. Wodonga centre pass.
That's a good passage of play.
And McKimmie.
Yeah.
Finishes it off for the Bulldogs. 45 goals to 41 here at Martin Park. It's been a while since the Bulldogs had a win, so they'll be certainly celebrating that. And I'm just going to go and grab our player of the day.
Well done, darling. Great game.
Congratulations, Lily McKimmie, our player of the day, proudly brought to you by McRae Motors. Well done. An amazing win. First time the Wodonga Bulldogs A-grade have had a win for a little while.
Yeah, very exciting.
It must have been really nice to be part of it.
Yeah, so exciting. The girls have worked so hard over pre-season, and it's great to just put that work out and finally get rewarded.
Yeah,
absolutely. And how are you finding, I know it's only been week 2, but how are you finding the transition to A-grade? I know you had a few games last year, but being on there for 4 quarters.
Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The girls have been so welcoming, and it's just so good to be out there and being able to be pushed by all those elite players that are playing.
Can I just ask, she only had a couple of games in A-grade?
Yeah, well, you took the court a few times last year.
Yeah, for a couple of quarters.
Well, oh my God, to watch you today, I would have thought you've played at least a season with that team. Your game was so strong, you're composed, your accuracy in goals was just amazing, so well done.
And you and Cass looked like you had a really good connection today in terms of balancing up the circle and knowing where each other were.
Yeah, we've been working very hard.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Shaping lives through nursing? Building communities through community services? Maybe caring for animals through veterinary science? With GoTAFE by your side, you can make it happen. From agriculture, hospitality, health and wellbeing, trades and education, to hair and beauty or creative, learn real skills for real jobs and careers right now. With GoTAFE, you've got this. Search GoTAFE today.
At 2AY, we're your home of live sport. Every weekend we bring you the best live broadcasts of the Ovens and Murray football and netball. Listen this weekend on your radio or the 2AY app.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
.0% alcohol. This changes everything. Rewrite the rules. Carlton 0.
Half price until half time is on in the locker room. Watch Friday night AFL footy action live on our big screen and get half price selected beers until half time. On now in the locker room at the SS&A.
Pain or injury can stop you from living life to the fullest. Wodonga Private Hospital specialises in advanced orthopaedic services and offers a full range of care from diagnosis to surgery and rehabilitation. Get back to the life you love with our support.